Top 10 Essay Topics About Sex Education. Reasons to teach sex in schools, examples of sex education. This paper discusses the meaningfulness of teaching sex education in schools. You can provide examples of comprehensive sex academic programs and research the reasons behind promoting sex education. Thus, you may include such factors as reducing adolescent pregnancies, preventing sexually transmitted diseases, and encouraging healthy partnerships. Religion and politics work on children's sex education. This topic encourages you to overview the influence of religion and politics on children's sex education. You may discuss the relevant cultural or religious beliefs and political ideologies concerning it. Likewise, you can examine the controversy surrounding sex education from diverse perspectives. Positive impacts of sex education on teenage pregnancies. This paper focuses on the positive impacts of sex education on reducing teenage pregnancies. Thus, you can examine the comprehensiveness concerning information on healthy relationships, contraception, and reproductive health. Besides, you may include research findings and statistics demonstrating the efficiency of such training in lowering adolescent pregnancy rates. Pregnancy and Sexually Diseases Prevention, Sex Education. This essay studies the role of sex education in preventing undesired pregnancies and sexually transmitted diseases. You should spotlight how comprehensive sex education equips individuals with knowledge about methods of contraception, safe sex practices, and the significance of consent. We propose to emphasize the meaning of accurate information, communication skills, and access to healthcare services. The effects of sex education in America. We advise discussing the impact of different approaches to sex education, including abstinence-only programs versus comprehensive sex education. This essay explores outcomes such as changes in attitudes and behaviors related to sexual health. Also, you may address challenges and contradictions around sex education implementation in the American context. Co-educational and same-sex education programs. In this paper, you can reflect on the benefits and issues associated with each approach, including considerations of academic performance, social development, and gender identity. We offer to spotlight research findings and arguments for and against co-educational and same-sex education, highlighting the meaning of creating inclusive learning environments. Mixed sex education and impact on academic output. In this paper, we suggest research findings exploring the effects of learning in mixed-sex classrooms. You can include the influence on student engagement, behavior, and achievement. Likewise, consider factors like teaching strategies and gender stereotypes in analyzing the relationship between mixed-sex education and academic excellence. Human Sexuality and Sex Education Studies in China. Here, you should overview human sexuality and sex education studies in China. It should discuss the cultural, social, and political factors, and also the evolving perspectives on human sexuality within the country. Try to examine research and Chinese initiatives related to sex education. Besides, consider challenges and opportunities in promoting comprehensive and inclusive sex education. The inclusion of sex education in the school curriculum. This paper explores curriculum models, age-appropriate content, and strategies for teacher training and parental involvement. You can review the rationale behind integrating comprehensive sex education into formal education. We propose you highlight the benefits of providing accurate information for promoting healthy relationships. Ad on Sex Education Distorts Obama Policy. Here, we suggest examining an advertisement that distorts the Obama policy on sex education. You may focus on the inaccuracies or misinterpretations presented in the ad, emphasizing the importance of fact-checking and critical analysis when assessing media messages. Try to investigate the actual Obama policy on sex education, such as the promotion of evidence-based and comprehensive sex education.